Welcome to the 3rd Annual Heritage Fiesta.
We are so excited to be down here in the Press Bay Alley right here in Ithaca. Connor Smith, joined here by Andreas Hernandez. Like we said before, we are here in the Press Bay area, right down in Ithaca, New York, home of today's celebration.
Yes, it's a very exciting day. There's beautiful music, there's amazing food, and there's tons of lovely people.
This event is held in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, which runs between September 15th and October 15th.
We're talking more about the Hispanic heritage here. Enrique Gonzalez Conti is here. He's helping us run this event today. And for those who are interested in more events having to do with Latin America, there's a Cine con Cultura, a Latin film festival going on right now. Screening tonight, Los Colonos, a Chilean film.
I will be there. I'm so excited for the event and to see what kind of films are we to expect to see there. Do you know?
Many different kinds of films, documentaries, dramas, comedies. There's a wider range from various Latin American countries throughout the world.
Today's festival is a celebration of Hispanic and Latino heritage, packed with delicious food, music, and a lot of incredible performances. And during our show, be sure to check out our Instagram story takeover at Ithaca TVDM for more Fiesta content.
All right, hey guys, we are back. Next up, we have our reporter Zach, who's been talking to some festival goers.
Hi, welcome to Zach Attack. I, Zach Vogel, will be your host today, and we'll be going around Heritage Fest 2024 asking people a series of questions. The first question will be, what are you looking forward to at today's festival?
I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of new families and just seeing the people of Ithaca come together to celebrate Hispanic heritage.
Asma, what are you looking forward to today?
Eating bread, eating the baguettes from Woodpepper.
I'm looking forward to checking out all the vendors, looking for some good food. I love good food, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
I guess just looking around at all the different arts and crafts and seeing who's out here.
Yeah, looking forward to some good food and a lot of good music.
I'm just looking forward to being here and participating in the event.
Thank you, Zach. That does look like a lot of fun out there. Andreas, we were just talking about some of that wonderful Cuban food that you had earlier. What was the food that you got?
I got some rice and beans and lechon. It's called gongri and lechon, and it's really delicious food. It's hard to find, like I was saying, out here in Ithaca. So I suggest anybody who comes to the festival to pass by to the Cuban truck or to the other chefs that we have here. They're making some really, really tasty food. Have you been able to try any of the food yet?
I haven't gotten to. I have been waiting all day.
All right. One of our reporters sat down with the festival's founder, Ospina, to find out more about what inspired her to create this annual Heritage Festival.
In between two cultures my whole life. I remember moving here in 2013, trying to find community, specifically Hispanic and Latino people, because it reminded me of my family, but it was really hard to find any of that. I told myself that I wanted to create something that could bring the community together. I decided in 2021 that I was going to do it, and then I created a small fiesta in the Press Bay Court, and there was 400 people that showed up, which was crazy. And then the next year, we moved it to the parking lot. It's grown exponentially into something much, much more. So my hope is to do it every year until I retire, probably. The favorite memory, oh my gosh, I have so many. I really love seeing all of the food vendors be so busy with all of these people in line, just super excited to try their food, and them at the end of the fiesta end up selling out. Every time I see people dance, just makes me so happy, because that is kind of the connection of both of those people don't have to speak the same language. They can just connect by doing this one thing. I would recommend, if anybody's interested, just reaching out a month or two before Hispanic Heritage Month starts, and then I will make sure to send all of the information that's needed. This year is going to be great because the whole day is going to be packed with a bunch of stuff.
And the party's just getting started here at the festival today, all day long, live performances taking place. But upcoming, we have something cool coming up right here, right, Andres?
Right, our field host Duda is live outside, checking out what is playing right now. What's going on out there? Where is it?
Looks like we have a little break in the music. They've been sounding great out there, right?
They have been sounding very good out there. I'm excited to hear what else they're going to play today. Maybe some bachata, some Colombian music.
Yes.
Have you ever danced to that?
I haven't, but you know, I love dancing to good music. We're going to have to hit it out there a little,
yes, we will,
bit.
right afterwards.
Right after this. It's a great day, beautiful day for some dancing. Out in the sun,
yes.
There's no better feeling than that, is there?
This is a beautiful day in Ithaca. We were able to miss the rain and all the bad weather that we've been having recently. It's been really, really lucky.
I know, I thought we were heading into fall, but I mean, it's like we're right back in the middle of summer here in Tompkins County, downtown Ithaca. What a beautiful day for this important opportunity. But we have more breaks in the music. How about we take a look at some, we have some more info in our press bay. Let's take a look. Welcome back. What a wonderful look. How about we take a look at some background on his history of Hispanic Heritage Month. In 1968, under President Lyndon B. Johnson, a week-long celebration of the event began. In 1988, under President Reagan, the celebration was extended to a month and enacted into law. This event is now more prevalent than ever. The Hispanic population of 19.4% of the total United States population, now making it a large racial ethnic minority.
That's a very interesting fact, and you can find out more. And let's shout out to.
Oh, look at this that we have going on right next to us. A little parade of sorts, all different costumes. Can we take a look at this real quick? Very festive community right here in Ithaca, right, Andres?
It's a beautiful show, and we have so many fun costumes and amazing decorations coming out right now. Just passing by us, you may have seen behind us walking.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Exactly, and you know, all of this coverage and more, while we are on live right here, we can go to the Ithaca TVDM Instagram and check out our exclusive coverage with Elle Wilcox on the Ithaca TVDM Instagram, so make sure to check that out.
That's a great place to check out more information on the event and more information on what Ithaca College is doing with TVDM in the future.
Yes, we have a great program here. We are so lucky to have these incredible opportunities to get out into our community and showcase these wonderful events.
It is, and I would love to point out the difference that people often, the mistake that people often make when talking about Hispanic heritage. Hispanic is referring to people who speak Spanish, where Latin heritage is referring to those of Latin American origin. So when you're celebrating eating this fantastic food, make sure you know the difference.
It's important to recognize where this food comes from that we all know and love, and it's great that we have events like this to truly celebrate that heritage, something we should be celebrating 365 days of the year.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you can see behind us a little bit, well, to the side, there's more showcases of some beautiful dresses and cultural wear that people are showing off right now.
Exactly, Andreas. The sun is shining here. It's a beautiful day. Let's take a little bit more of a look into some fun facts. We have a fun fact. Did you know that Spanish is the second most spoken language in the U.S. after English? However, if you count the people who speak English as a second language, there's actually more Spanish speakers in the United States than Spain. Isn't that crazy? Taking a look outside the U.S., Spanish is the overall language in 21 countries. Mexico has the most native Spanish speakers in the world, with over 125 million speakers. Now, I took Spanish in my high school classes, but Andreas, you're pretty good at speaking Spanish, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I grew up in Miami, where Spanish is spoken more than English, if you can believe that. And it was very easy for me to keep about about
keep what?
Keep speaking Spanish throughout my life and not having to use as much English as I would have if I had moved out to another part of the country. But an interesting thing about America is that people often think English is the only language that is nationally recognized as our language here. But there is no actual language of America. America doesn't have a language it speaks, so Spanish, English, whatever it be, is a very interesting addition to our country.
Yes, exactly. You know, you mentioned your roots with the culture. What are some of your favorite foods that are associated?
Some of my favorite foods. I have to say that my favorite food is oxtail, but we'll hear about that more later. Let's go to Elle.
And now with my guests here, we're going to make some papel picado. Have either of you ever made papel picado?
No, it's my first time. First time, yeah.
Let's try it out. Okay, will you each take a piece of this colored paper? Awesome, and maybe fold it in half.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome, looking great. Take those scissors you have there, nice bright red, bright orange, pretty cool. Whoop.
And just start cutting?
Absolutely, cut some shapes.
All right, perfect. Okay.
Awesome. Look at this.
This is cool.
They're college students, but they could be art students. I mean, these people killing it. Awesome.
Art school's next.
Art school is next. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And feel free to take a couple more pieces of paper if you'd like. We have some red here, some orange, some blue, some yellow, lots of different colors. Looking good. Okay, I'm seeing some patterns on yours. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Method is madness.
Well,
I love it.
I know, I have this one. I can
Okay, let's see.
Oh, look, I made two.
Oh my gosh, amazing, amazing.
Wow.
Learning so many new things, and it's a weekend. Every day's a school day.
Let's unfold this. Oh, wow.
Beautiful, beautiful. It looks like snow in March here in Ithaca. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, okay. Let's see. A need for speed right here. Okay, going with the green, a little bit of a natural look. I love it. I feel very matchy-matchy. Ooh. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel looking at that, but awesome. It's a beautiful day. Yes, definitely. Going for another piece of paper.
Another one. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. This is looking good. Let's see. What are you thinking here? What's inspiring these shapes you're cutting right now?
I honestly just nature and just snowflakes. Yeah. I mean,
definitely.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, looks like a face almost.
A face.
Like a mask. Yeah.
Ooh, could you put it on? Show me how it looks.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Switching over to Mr. Orange here. Okay.
I'm trying to make like a little person, like they're holding hands.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, wow.
Right? And then. Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Doesn't that just warm your heart?
That's amazing.
Let's see.
I wish I could do that.
You can do that. You can do that.
I'll try my best here. It's not too hard. Okay, yeah.
Which color are you going for? In blue? Okay.
Blue, you know.
Both are using blue right now, okay? We're going for those Ithaca College colors. I love it. Very spirited.
Yellow. Next is yellow.
Oh my gosh. Pretty awesome. Well, so many colors, so many different shapes. We're learning so much here today at the Fiesta. So thankful for being here. Thank you for being amazing guests. And thank you for your amazing papel picado.
For that fantastic interview. We'd like to talk a little bit more about the Ithaca College, Ithaca TVDM on Instagram, where you can find out more information about what we're doing.
Yes, exactly. That Ithaca College Instagram is a very special thing. We have full coverage on there as well. You know, it's very important to us that we have multiple platform coverage for these special events such as this one. You know, we want to be accessible and share this important information with as many people as we can reach. And that Ithaca TVDM covers all things in our incredible Roy H. Park School of Communications, our wonderful Ithaca College, from TVDM stuff to extracurricular stuff as well. ICTV is a big program here at Ithaca College, the college television station, with over 24 shows every semester, broadcasting to 26,000 plus people in Ithaca. We're truly blessed with this experience to be able to broadcast on our website, ictv.org, and Spectrum Channel 16, Sundays through Thursday nights. It's really fantastic opportunity.
ICTV is really fantastic. Let's go back to Elle to talk a little bit more about what she's interviewing.
We had a little appetizer of that papel picado craft. Now we're back with some food. Can you tell us about the food you got for us today at the fiesta?
Yeah, well, both of these are from the Cuban food truck here at the Fiesta. These are the papas fritas.
Yeah, and these are the maduros. Yeah, plantains, pork. It looks pretty good.
So let's dive in. Let's eat them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the papas fritas. Here we go. Wow. And very crispy. These are good.
Now, what meat is that right there?
I believe this is pork, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I'll try some. We should have gotten some forks, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the plantain now. That's very good. That's very sweet, very mushy though. The texture is interesting. Do you want to dive in?
Yeah, I'll dive here. Wait, let's do this little switcheroo.
Little sweet and savory action.
Are plantains just bananas?
Yeah.
All right.
Fried banana.
Oh wow. That's interesting. That's fun.
Can I try one?
Yeah, here.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
This is good. Cheers.
Wow.
So good.
They're pretty good. They're sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Candy.
Yeah.
They're literally like tangy though too. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a little bit of like. Yeah. Tell me about those papas fritas you're having.
They're excellent. The fries are so good. They're like string fries. They're crispy. Actually, let me try the pork. I know it's very good.
Reminds me of like sweet potatoes almost. No, do you agree? I don't know.
I haven't tried one yet, but I'm looking forward.
These,
oh,
not the
yes,
fries.
definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying all the food here at the fiesta today.
Now, we're going to be asking people about their favorite music from today's event.
La salsa. La música salsa es buena. Same.
Oh, this is fantastic. Music been amazing. Like live music, fantastic. Great music.
All the music.
Yeah, so actually the Mariachi Regional de Cornell University is going to be out here tonight, and so that's definitely a band to look forward to.
So my favorite every year is the Mariachis. They'll be here at 3:30, and they are so impressive. I'm very much looking forward to them.
Do you like the music or the food? What about the papus?
Yeah, we didn't know about this event until we were just biking past and we heard the music and came over, and it seems really cool.
Hi, we're back from that amazing interview with Zach. We would like to shout out Wegmans today.
Yes, Andreas, you know, Wegmans is our sponsor for today's wonderful event. We'd like to talk about them. They are located right in downtown Ithaca. You know, I just love Wegmans, Andreas. You know, they have everything that I ever want and more. I walk in there, they have everything. Have you seen the catering section?
I have. Wegmans is really fantastic, and they have a great selection of hard-to-find Latin ingredients.
Exactly. You know, since 1916, Wegmans has worked as a family company that strives to provide its best to customers every day. Did you know, Andreas, that in 2006, Wegmans was ranked by Fortune magazine as the #1 best company to work for? Isn't that fantastic?
I had no idea, but I'm not surprised. Wegmans is a really great company, and they always make me feel like I'm at home there.
Exactly. Thank you so much to Wegmans for sponsoring this event and feeding your crew. Make sure to check them out in Ithaca at 500 South Meadow Street, where you can find all of your grocery needs.
And our favorite Wegmans purchase we would like to talk about now. I know that when it comes to my Latin nights, I always go to Wegmans to get all my ingredients to make picadillo, con gris, all my favorite Cuban dishes, and that we're having some here like we've talked about at the festival. How about you? What's your favorite Wegmans purchase?
Exactly. You know, I am a pizza lover at heart. You know, I just love my pizza. I come from some Italian heritage. They have wonderful pizza. You know, I always get their catering boxes for all of my events that I put on here in Ithaca. It's just such a wonderful time. So thank you again, Wegmans. But now we're going to toss to another interview here.
With a mariachi band.
With a mariachi band. Let's take a look.
Welcome back. We're here with Mariachi Regional in Cornell University. And so, can I know your names first?
Eduardo, Miguel, and Gabriel.
So, what is Mariachi Regional and what kind of work do you do?
So Mariachi Regional is a musical group that plays traditional Mexican music that comes from el estado de Jalisco, Mexico. And what we do is that we're a musical group that composes of guitars, vihuela, guitar, trumpets, violins, and guitarrón, which is the Mexican bass. We have both the beginner and the advanced performing group. The beginner group usually consists of members that don't know how to play an instrument, are new to mariachi, or just simply want to know like what this is all about. And then the advanced group consists of members that already have experience with mariachi or have a lot of experience with their instruments, and they're usually the performing groups. Like today, we're gonna have a performance at 3:30.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Can I ask you guys, like, what inspired you to be part of that?
You wanna?
Yeah, sure. So when I came here freshman year, I wanted to start a music group, so I started pulling some people together. And then my sophomore year, Eddie over here joined, and together we were actually able to start it up. We started performing just us two, and we grew up to now 9-10 members. So it's going really well. That's been a passion of both of us for a while. So.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And when did you start playing like this, like an instrument?
So an instrument I started playing in 5th grade. That was the trombone, so that was like way off from like what I started playing now. But mariachi I started playing in middle school, and then from now on I just got passionate about it, and that's why I just wanted to also help out with this mariachi, you know, to help it grow.
I started playing when I was in 2nd grade, but my first instrument was piano. And as far as mariachi goes, I didn't start playing this music till last year.
And for me, I've been singing my whole life. I started playing when I was 4 years old with vihuela, which is this instrument right here. Also same thing as guitar, they're pretty similar. And then I picked up trumpet and the bass, the guitarrón, in middle school, around 6th grade.
That's awesome. And can you tell me, like, what is the importance of the event and like to your organization, also like to the overall like community here in Ithaca, like about the Hispanic, bringing the Hispanic and Latino culture to our community?
I feel like it's a lot of the representation that our music brings. For me, music is more like another way of saying your voice, like where you're from, like what's your culture, and we didn't have that here. And once we started with the mariachi, it felt like we had such a positive attitude because of all the representation we were giving, you know, the people.
That's awesome. And can you play us out?
Right, we are here today at the Fiesta with some excited guests going on, and we're gonna have them make some tacos for a taco battle. That's right, they're gonna try to concoct what could be the best taco or the worst taco. Here we go. Do we want to get started here? Making some tacos? What's the names here?
My name is Colin.
Okay.
My name's Athena.
All right, now let's get ready. Let's go. You have a lot of experience in taco making?
I'd say so.
Okay, awesome. All right, if you want to get in there and start concoctioning some tacos, yeah. 2, that's very smart. Okay.
Gotta double up.
Yep. There we go. You got the chicken going on? Yes. All right. Wow, that looks really good there. Bet you can find this at other vendors too. We got some, you want to get some of that on there? Yes.
Pineapple.
Yeah. It's very interesting ingredients, but it all pairs well together, it seems like. I don't really know how you're going to get the salsa on there, but it's going to be an exciting feat nonetheless. All right. I don't know yet who's made the better taco, but it seems like it's a close race. They're getting their toppings on there. Oh, man. Now I'm getting hungry by this. Great. Do you want to try to put the sauce on there?
If I do, I don't know if you'll.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
like a dip.
Yeah, I guess.
it's a dipping
Okay, it's a
taco.
dip. All right, if we want to get the dips going, then. Oh, okay. All right, now let's try. Let's see. Who's gonna make the better taco? Yeah, do the taste test. Let me know. I guess you're the own judge in this. Oh, good. Amazing.
I think it's pretty good.
The best taco you've ever had? That's awesome. Great. And we got the backdrop of the music here. Who do we say made the better taco, though? I don't know. Oh, do we got? I guess we'll just keep on going here. Yeah, there's a lot of different foods here. Okay, double dip. All right. The music's still going on in the background too. It's just a very exciting event. So many different kinds of food. You wouldn't normally see that in the Ithaca area either, but here we are. We got so many different vendors, and it's not only food. There's also like jewelry. There's different community outreaches stands here, even poetry. But it's really great. Who do we know is the winner, though? Do we got a winner?
I don't know.
All right, I guess the winner was all of us in the end. But now we're gonna get to the package here, and that is gonna be back to Connor and Andres.
Thanks for that wonderful update, Judith and John. Thank you for joining us today and sharing some insight on urban core and the role it plays in supporting this annual fiesta.
Yes, we appreciate you setting some time aside to tell us about some behind-the-scenes insight on how the fiesta is organized each year.
What fantastic music, and some tacos that looked fantastic as well. Like, how about that, Andreas?
They did look fantastic, and the music here is also fantastic. Not only can you get great food, but you can also catch some amazing live music and performances all day.
Exactly. The live performances are fantastic here. You were talking about some mariachi earlier, Andreas. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, I'd love to. Mariachi is a beautiful form of music that comes from Mexico that is a result of some of the Spanish influence in that country. And I was privileged enough to see a live performance personally for my grandfather when I was growing up oftentimes. It's a beautiful, beautiful art form, and you're going to be able to see them play here just a little bit.
That's fantastic, Andreas. You know, I am learning so much about this culture here today. The music is fantastic. The food is great. The community is what I really love here. You know, everyone's so friendly, and it's great to see a Ithaca community come together for this fantastic event.
Community in Latin America is very strong, and I would love to say a little shout out for my grandmother who's fighting in the hospital right now. Abuela Romy, her name is. I love her very much, and let's all wish she gets through today all right.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you, Grandma. Andreas, thank you for sharing that with us and our viewers. You know,
family's a strong thing here. It is very strong in Ithaca and Latin America. Do you want to show any of your family some of the fun pictures from today, you think?
Oh, for sure, Andres. We've taken a few fun pictures ourselves. I can't wait to show all of them that. Another thing we can't wait to show you guys is our fabulous parade that is coming through right now. Let's take a look at that parade, guys.
All right. Give us a moment here.
Do you want me in this or not? Yes.
All right, I'm back here in the area. We got some great costumes going on. Do you want to explain why you're here today?
Sure. So we are part of Lily Pad Puppet Theater, a local puppet theater, and we do puppet shows and workshops for adults and children, and we were invited to the Heritage Festival, partially because it's a lot of fun, obviously. And this puppet over here on your other side is actually a traditional Mexican puppet called a Mojiganga that you can often see in Mexico for big festivals and events. So, you know, it fits our theme today. Nice. And that's Marietta. She can maybe tell you more about it, but that's why we're here.
Great, that's awesome. And
yeah. Hi. Yeah, well, I think Lily just mentioned she's a Mojiganga.
Yeah.
Very traditional to the streets of Mexico throughout the country. Anytime there's like a big festive day, folks come out in these parading the streets, and it's just very fun.
Great, awesome. And is this your first Heritage Fiesta, or is this?
Yes, yes, it's our first Heritage Fiesta. We've done other parades like for Circus Fest and for our puppetry and at the Children's Garden for different events. But it's our first time at the Heritage Fest, and I feel like next year we could probably bring even more puppets.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of the different costumes around. It's very exciting. Is there anything else you'd like the community to know currently about the...
Yeah, well, one thing we'd love them to know is that there's going to be a huge puppet festival here in November on the Ithaca Commons, and you'll see like probably maybe even 100 puppets like this there. And there's going to be free puppet shows for kids and for adults and workshops, and that's November 1st through 3rd. It's going to be Puppets Take Over Ithaca for the Puppet Homecoming Festival. So that's kind of a big deal.
Puppets Take Over Ithaca. Make sure you look out for that in November. All right. I'm here to report that today, and now we're going to go on to the next. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with
Julia de Aragon.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about the Latino Civic Association. Can you explain to us, like, what is that? How did it start?
Yeah, the Latino Civic Association of Tompkins County was founded in the 90s after several years of organization among the Latino community here in Tompkins County, Cornell, the Ithaca area. It became formalized in the 90s after these relationships were built, and since then it's been a community volunteer-led organization that works for civic engagement, community building, activism on a socio-political level. We do a lot of kind of annual events that bring the community together, like the Heritage Fiesta, but also more casual events throughout the year just to keep folks connected.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And can you tell me about like how it's important to the community, not just like the Latino Civic Association, but events like this?
Yeah, well, Latinos are one of the largest growing and fastest growing demographics in Tompkins County. So these events work to continue to keep the community engaged through Cornell's work as well, but also the residents of Tompkins County. And that goes for any civic organization holding events like this throughout the year.
Awesome. And how can we stay connected with you and the organization?
You can visit our website at lcatompkins.org. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, and we have an active email listserv if you're interested in sending us an email. We got also information at the booth here today.
Thank you so much, Julia.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will toss it back to Andres and the hosts.
Welcome back to Zack Attack. Now we will be going around asking people, why is heritage so important?
Because it makes me feel closer with my family, and makes me connect with my family who's not with us anymore.
My husband's from Nicaragua, so our boys both have American and Latino roots. And I'm also a Spanish teacher, so I love teaching about all of the heritage and the culture, and I think it's just good to know where you come from and to be able to celebrate it in a way like this. I think is super awesome.
I think it's cool that I'm a part of two kutsus.
Well, that's all the time I have for today. Thanks everyone for joining me on Zack Attack. I had a great time today at Heritage Fest. Now sending it back to you guys.
Thanks, Zach, for that wonderful story here. We're actually going to toss to Zen, who's a visual creator and in this local community. We're going to take a look at some stuff with them. Let's take a look.
Hello everyone again. We're gonna do another cool interview, and I'm so excited. Can you tell us like what's your name and what do you do?
Hello, my name is Ospina. I am the artist, curator, and newly appointed president of the Latino Civic Association, and I was the one that founded and organized the Annual Heritage Fiesta.
And when does it start? Like when was the first Annual Heritage Fiesta?
The first one started in 2022, and this is our third year, which we're really excited that it has expanded so much.
That's awesome. And why did you decide to start that?
I was very isolated when I moved to Ithaca, trying to find Hispanic and Latina communities, so it was really hard for me to find it. And then I told myself that I wanted to create a big event for everyone, family friendly, to find a network, and so this is how it began.
And did you have any challenges like in your trajectory trying to pull up this event?
There was a lot of trial and error. I actually ended up learning a lot about permits and working with the fire department specifically and what is acceptable and not acceptable when you are in the city of Ithaca. So yeah, the past couple of years has been a learning curve for me, but it has expanded into something so beautiful. And now there are a lot of nonprofit organizations that are a part of this, and also other small businesses like the Lily Pad Puppet Theater that ended up being a part of this as well. And I really appreciate all of the performances that ended up coming out and being a part of this event.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the work you put. Like, this is amazing. I'm from Brazil, and I was so happy when I saw like the information about this event. I was actually so excited. And can you tell me a little, like, what is your favorite thing about this event?
I love seeing everybody come together and find connection and find their community when it comes to big events like this. So there's going to be so much more. This is just the beginning.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And is there like a website or social media that we should follow to like stay connected?
If you're ever interested in helping a nonprofit organization like Latino Civic Association, you can go to lcatompkins.org or LCA Tompkins on Instagram.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will toss it back to the hostess. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yen and Duda, for that amazing interview. And we're going to continue highlighting the connection to Ithaca College with our look at No Mas Lágrimas.
That's right, Andreas. VIC's radio's 50-hour marathon raised over $4,000 for the nonprofit No Mas Lágrimas, or in English, No More Tears.
That's right, Connor. We'll speak a little bit more about No Mas Lágrimas. No Mas Lágrimas is a common saying that people say in Spanish a lot. It's kind of something to give some people confidence and to calm them down in a stressful moment. Like when we didn't get our tacos, I told you No Mas Lágrimas.
Right, exactly. I'm still thinking about those tacos, Andreas. Oh, they were gonna look good. I'm gonna need to get some of those later. But you know, No Mas Lágrimas, you know, it's okay.
What's your favorite kind of taco?
Oh, my favorite kind of taco. I love a good beef or chicken taco. I keep it pretty simple. Some good seasoning, some cheese, some tomatoes, maybe a little lime juice on top. You know, make it a, you know. What about you?
I love that kind of stuff. But you know what? You should really get out there and try something new and wild. You should try goat head tacos.
Goat head tacos.
Goat head tacos. It's very popular in Latin America. And we'll talk now with Duda.
Now I'm here with Ana Ortiz, and can you tell me what you do for the community? What is your organization?
Just showing my face. So my name is Ana Ortiz. I'm from No Mas Lágrimas. So No Mas Lágrimas just opened the Latino Center in Ithaca and Tompkins County, and then we doing immediate needs. We doing, you know, like kids program. We do the festival. Anything the community need, we just do that, and we do a musical, and then we like to collaborate with partners. Like we working out like for years. Like for example, we working with OER, we working with REACH, or Wellbeing Pediatric, and anywhere other organization they related. Like we creating like a team familia.
That's awesome. And can you explain like what is your table?
So today I always No Mas Lágrimas always feed the people, but today Anna's is taking a break. I'm a chef. I usually cook, but today because we had some donation, we just asking them to donate some money for the organization, and then they can choose one of the supplies, and then we promoted the like you donate some money and then you can choose one of the tables, and then we promoted the Latino festival next weekend.
That's so cool. That's so cool. And are they like antique wigs, or they are related to like anything Latino community?
Yes, we are bringing people from Rochester. Saturday the 12th, we bring in La Crema from Buffalo, New York, and then on Sunday, the October 13th, we bring in the Four Latinos band from Rochester. We always collaboration with people around New York, And then Monday, we celebrate the Latino indigenous, like indigenous Ainos celebration, and we dedicate to people in the community too.
And what is your favorite part about this job?
I love my job. It's like I able to do it in my way, so I can be my own boss, and then I know our stuff that we have as a community leaders, as a supporter, as a partner. I'm good at it. I like to collaborate with people. I love you guys. You guys awesome. 8 years ago when I started, so and then it was good to collaborate with Ithaca College. So it's an honor to have you guys today to us, and hopefully next weekend I see you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and it was so nice to meet you.
Bye.
Thank you so much. I'm tossing back to the host. Thank you so much.
Right, and we are back. I am talking with some people that are just come to the fiesta. And can I get your names real quick?
Camille.
Camille, all right.
I'm Talia.
Talia, it's great to meet you both. What are you excited about with this fiesta coming here?
I'm excited to check out the jewelry and the poetry stuff that they have going on. Me as well. I was eyeing the jewelry area. There were a lot of colors. I don't know, it's very exciting. Excited to see people watch, meet people.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool jewelry and everything. There's also some food vendors. Is this the first one you've been to, or? Yeah?
Yeah. I've never been to any festival like this before. I went to Apple Fest last week, and that was about it.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Downtown Ithaca hosting this. I know it's the third one, so are you both students here?
I'm a student. I go to Cornell. I'm a senior.
Nice.
Yeah, I go to WashU in St. Louis, and I'm visiting her at Cornell.
That's so interesting. So your perspective of Ithaca is kind of like from a visiting standpoint. How do you feel about the whole community, and especially at this event today?
Yeah, this is my second time visiting Ithaca, and I really like it. It's really cute. It's really pretty with the hills everywhere, and nice downtown community stuff going on. Yeah.
Great. All right. So we're gonna get it to the next package here. It's been great reporting.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Gwen Tuata, and can you tell me a little bit about what you do?
I'm the director of the forming Ithaca Poetry Center. It's a new nonprofit in the area. We're interested in making poetry relevant again and showing how it's a deep mirror to tell all of our stories.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And what's your favorite part about this work?
I get to give you a haiku egg.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Should I open or? Oh my God, let's see. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna read to you guys. Okay, wait. Okay. Dogwood blossoms. He chambers around at the classroom door. Hannah Maroy. Oh my God, that's so cute. Thank you so much. And can you tell me when did you start that and what inspired you to start that?
Just in the last couple of years. I settled in the area because I was in the wildfires in California. And I understand as much as anyone that we all have stories to tell in these difficult, trying times. Our people are divided. People are experiencing things like the hurricane in the south. And poetry is a way to go deep in a very economic way to say something very important.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. And did you have any challenges in the way? Sorry.
My own disability, I would say. I've been going very, very slowly because of my own health challenges. So that's probably the main thing.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me ask you, do you have a team with you? How does that work?
We are working on forming a board, but right now just look up Ithaca Poetry Center on Facebook and like us.
Awesome, thank you so much. I'm gonna toss it back to the main desk. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, see you soon.
Thank you for that lovely interview on Latin poetry. Let's do some trivia.
Let's do some trivia, Andreas. We'll get back right where we picked off with the next question for you. Why do we celebrate Heritage Month in the specific window of mid-September to mid-October? In other words, what makes this 30-day period so significant?
I believe that the 30-day period has something to do with the liberation of a couple of Latin American countries that occurred during this time. Was it northern Latin America with Simón Bolívar, or was it Mexico and Costa Rica and so forth?
Exactly. Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua. Also in addition, Mexico and Chile celebrate their Independence Days on September 16th and September 18th, respectively.
Oh, I see. That's very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So you got it. We'll move on to another one.
Fantastic.
What year did Heritage Month become an official observation? That's a tricky one.
I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the specific date would be hard for me to remember. I think the 80s?
Yeah, you're right. Yep, 1988 officially began as a week in 1968, thanks to Lyndon B. Johnson, but was expanded into a full month 20 years later during Ronald Reagan's presidency. So 20 years later, it went from that week to a full month, actually.
That's not surprising because Ronald Reagan was a fan favorite of many Latin Americans. He opened up some opportunities for Cubans to come in, and though he's a controversial figure, many Cubans adore him.
Exactly. I think we have time for one more question here. What's the difference between Hispanic and Latina?
Well, that's very easy for me to tell. The difference is in the language, which is Hispanic, is referring to people of speaking a Spanish origin, and Latinx or Latina is referring to people who are from Latin America, and it does not matter what language they speak. As long as it's a Latin Romantic language, Haitians, Brazilians, they all count as being a part of Latin America.
Fascinating stuff, Andreas, here. Kind of going off of that, what percentage of the U.S. population do you think is Latinx or Latina?
That's a good question. Maybe 15%?
You're pretty much right on the money. This guy's killing it over here. He knows his stuff, about 19%, but you know, that percentage has been growing each year, higher rate than any other ethnic group, which is just fascinating stuff. Hope you learned some stuff in trivia here. But we'll toss to Colleen now, who's right behind us with some more updates on this wonderful festival.
Lauren and I were here and we had so fun. Like, we have music. I was literally dancing a little bit before, like, woohoo!
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and like they were playing Brazilian music. I was so happy.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm so excited for the next performances too. I just talked to like a mariachi organization, and they looked so fun. They're like playing instruments and everything, and everything is like from like this music is like from Mexico. So I learned a lot too.
Yeah, the mariachi organization. All right, it's so great seeing all these different organizations here. I wasn't very familiar with all of them, but like it's just some community outreach, as I've stated before. It's just everybody's having so much fun, you know. It's great to see so many smiles, and it's like even though it's a fall, it's a nice day outside. It's like in the 70s. It's really nice.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to try the foods. Did you see like what they have?
No.
Yeah, like it's so cool. They have like different food trucks. They have like foods from like different countries. To be honest, like I don't know exactly like what it is. I don't want to like say it wrong, but it was like so like it looks so good. So definitely after like this, I'm gonna go try.
Yeah, I've been smelling it. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's amazing. And there's the puppet, them marching around, and that was really cool. I don't know if you saw some.
Yeah, I saw that, and this literally reminded me like of a festival that we have in Brazil. That is like during the winter in Brazil. It's called Festa Junina, and they also like go to the streets with like big like kind of like puppets, right? Like the way you say, and they do like big like parades in different states in Brazil. So it's very, very fun. So I was like, oh my God, this is like looks like Festa Junina. So I was like so excited.
The whole organization, just so many different ones going on here. But all right, we're gonna toss it next to Zach's reporting. It's been great.
Welcome back to Zach Attack. Now we will be asking people about the foods at Heritage Fest.
We definitely are trying to get some baguettes from Wood Pepper and get some food from here, from the festival.
I love sweets, so I see some sweets over there that look good. Definitely interested in that.
I love a sweet treat, so like pastries and stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to all the food. That's why at festivals I try to eat my way through the whole place. I'm like kind of eyeing like what looks good and what I'm gonna do first, and then second, and third, and then fourth. Right, 50 Cent.
I'm gonna co-sign Jason's sentiments. All the food.
I'm really obsessed. Somebody has a really cool like bakery, but it's like faked baked goods. They're really pretty. They're like toys.
Tacos maybe.
Well, everyone, we are getting close to the end of our broadcast, but the fiesta isn't over anytime soon.
That's right, Andreas. The third annual Heritage Fiesta continues now until 6 p.m. tonight. So if you're interested in checking out some of the fun we showed you today, just come join us at Press Bay Alley right here in Ithaca.
You can come get some delicious food, check out the goods for sale, and hear music from Mariachi Regional El Cornell University and DJ Luis.
Now, before our show comes to an end today, we want to take a moment to thank everyone who helped make our show happen today.
Thank you again to Ospina, Urban Core, and John Guttridge, and Wegmans for their support today. We appreciate you.
Exactly, yes we do. Finally, want to give a big thank you to all the viewers for tuning in today. It has been such an exciting day of celebration.